everyone. It's Maureen from Massachusetts. Happy New Year, everybody. My goodness, 2023. Can you imagine? Yeah, I guess we're doing all right? We all made it. I hope you got some good New Year's resolutions for the new year. I certainly do. I'm eager to, I don't know, pursue some of the things that have always interested me and just get going with them and, maybe get my finds, my thrift store finds, my repurposed items, my jewelry into area gift shops and places that bring in the public. We do sell out of our barn, as you know, on the weekends, but I found sales to be a little slower. People come and stuff, but not as much traffic. Of course, we're only open periodically. With my husband being a bit older, and in the holidays we were so busy, and that's when you want to be open and get the traffic, right? But as much as we did try, I found we were somewhat lacking thereof. So anyway, I'm thinking that I need to use the barn. I asked the Lord in prayer to help guide me this year, and He answered me. He told me to use our barn. Makes sense. Our barn is there. It's a beautiful building. It's like I have my own store. So we need to think of ways to use it wisely, where that's our added source of making a little extra, right? Which we have been. That's what we do. But I got to step it up. I got to step up our game, and I have some plans for that. I have sold on eBay over the years in the past, but never a huge eBay seller. And certainly I don't want to be massive like some of these people you see on YouTube, and kudos to them. They're doing great. But I'm learning from them. But this year, I'd like to try again on a smaller scale. But again, I'm going to use my barn as a source for storing and keeping these items in good condition, intact, inventory, using clear plastic bins and labeling, using my printer and all that stuff, getting organized and taking good pics and getting it on there. And keep it going. You can't just put a few things and then walk away, and you've got to keep this going. And I see that. So that's my goal this year. That's some of my New Year's resolution type things that I want to see happen. And I'll do it. I just got to get going. But today's video is going to be mostly just focusing a little bit on the winter sowing preparation, which we're all thinking about as gardeners and winter sowers. And this will be my I want to say third winter doing it, and yet maybe my second. I don't even remember. Last year, my first year, I guess it was overall second year. But anyway, learning as we go, and I didn't get a great garden going. The winter sowing buckets did very well, a lot of them. It's not the winter sowing, it's once they got in my garden beds, we had a lot of, I don't know, of course climate change is some of it. I think my soil is not good in the beds. I think I need to have it tested and go that route, but I'm not giving up on winter sowing because I have some ideas for some different raised beds. Those raised beds out there are dilapidated and need to be taken apart and redone, or I use the space a little differently, and I just put container bins on concrete blocks on a platform and call it a raised bed. I don't know, but I will use the area, but I'm going to be doing some different things this year as well. So, but with that, I was searching for my seeds, and I do have a lot of my buckets ready, washed. They need to have the holes. So I thought we'd do a little bit of that while I talk to you about my experience and my little tips and ideas on what I've learned thus far on winter sewing. How's that? I had a great Christmas, by the way, and I hope you did too. And my kids are great to us and spoil us. And my daughter got me this O-ring thing, and I can't wait to use it. But dummy me, I mean, they don't come with a lot of instruction, and I need clear instruction. So I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. So I do apologize for some of this stuff in the way. I'm trying to read and work on that as we go. But anyway, I'll have that up and going. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is, first off, winter sowing. Well, what is winter sowing? Well, winter sowing is where you take good soil. You want to buy good potting soil. And Cheryl Mann, M-A-N-N, is the kind of the leader of the group who puts on this good Facebook group source. And she is the lady, the go-to lady that I'm learning from, and as many of you are. And she's the one I follow for the winter sowing. And it's mostly vegetables that she does, vegetables and some fruit plants and stuff like that she's into. She had moved out to California the last couple years or so from, where was she? New Jersey or Ohio or one of those. And so her growing season's much different. So she has a heads up on all of that, and she's very good, and she offers so much for the viewer and learner, and she does little videos, and that's where I learn. So she's a good source to learn on any questions. But what we do is you take juice containers like this, soda bottles like this, cheese ball containers like this. You know, these are great containers. Why? Because they're clear. And why you want the clear is because you're going to be putting your good soil potting mix, and you want to think about good soil. And Cheryl will give you all that information, and a lot of her suggestions is the Happy Frog, which is a little more pricey. I get mine on Amazon. I haven't got any as yet. I have it on order. And I found that works good. It's a lot of organic. There's not a lot of other stuff in it that you don't want, and all good for getting those plants a good start, you know. So Ocean Harvest and Happy Frog, those, and there may be others that I'm not familiar with, but you always want a good soil. And again, they talk about that in this group, and this group is free to join, so look it up. So anyway, what you want is these containers, and I have many. I have people who have given me, I have buckets and bags of them all over the place here. And what you want to do is, and even little ones like this are good for like one small, if you're trying one seed of something, one or two seeds of something, things like that. Now what you want to do is, you've got to get drainage. So so in prepping them, this is what you're doing. And you want to get, you can use a screwdriver like this, but I don't. What I do, like this would be hard to me. I can work one and see how long it takes. Yeah, this would take you a while if you want to go quickly. It's getting there, but it's taking a while. You don't want to spend all this time doing that. Not really. Not unless you've got all the time in the world. But what you want to do is, and you can probably use scissors. Some good scissors, like these aren't really that sharp. I'll try it. Yeah, that would take you a while. This would take you a while. I mean, some people do it that way. Of course, these aren't the best scissors. But my method is I use an old wood burning tool, okay? Right here. I got them right here. Got my hands in too many projects, folks. I know I do. And I'm putting on more on myself. Can you believe it? Oh, wow. All right. An old wood burning tool. This is what I use. You can tell because it's got even plastic right on the bottom. So I'm going to plug this in into the back here. It's going to take a moment, but I'll do that. And we'll show you how I do this. And there's another one. Yeah, these are just for my winter sowing. These aren't my good wood burning. I have a wood burn. So let's get that plugged in over here. Bear with me. It's an ironing board and it has a, ooh. Oh, I thought I was looking at, yeah, not bad plug. Okay. Oh, and I found what I've been looking for all morning. Oh my goodness. Right under my eyes. I knew it couldn't be far. I need this, folks. Oh my God. Okay. I knew eventually I'd find it. Okay. I'm gonna do things that get, all right, now that's gonna get hot, so you gotta be careful. All right, she's plugged in, folks. And she's gonna get very hot. You don't wanna fool around with these. Okay. Yes, ma'am. This is what I've been looking for. Okay. I need a new one of those, by the way. Okay. And so while this is getting hot, we are going to also get a container for that. I'll use a glass container. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna get hot on me. Sure, there ain't no water or nothing in it. It's dry. Okay, I've got her in here. And I've got her right here because she's gonna get hot on me. I'll show you that. So we'll let her get hot and we'll do, now, while that's heating up and we'll do a little bit of that together, I also want to talk about what I use for inside markers, because you're going to want to use mark the outside of what's in there and the date that you planted and the number of seeds. So when you're putting them outside, they're labeled, you know what's in there, you know what's growing. Plus, you also want to put something inside in case your marker on the outside fades and it's been a couple of months and, you know, you're not familiar with what the leaves look like or so what's in there. So you want to know what's in there. So, and this tip, again, I got from other YouTubers, but what it is, yeah, right here. When you see old blinds, old Venetian blinds, hanging out and on the side of the road free, or at a tag sale thrift store for $1 or whatever, buy one, because I'll tell you, one blind is going to give you enough of these little thingies to last you way on into the next century of things to use. And I take right about where the little lines are. I'm going to take some good scissors. I don't know if these are good scissors, but anyway.
What you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm on video. I'm on video. I'm doing a video, but yeah. Say hello, Eddie.
Hello, how are you?
What are you looking for? Don't tell me.
The tripod.
Oh, I got it. I found it.
Oh, you did?
I got it, Eddie.
Oh, good.
Life is good. I
Oh,
found
good,
her
good.
right behind here. Well, I figured she was.
Good, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because I was worried.
I know you are. You're so good.
I've been looking in the kids' room. I've been looking.
Oh, you're so good.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
That's
I
it.
appreciate that so much.
Yeah, thank you.
He's such a love. All right, so what you do is, is there one or two? Okay, I just took one off of one of these. They pull right out. I've already whipped the strings. All of this jazz, okay? Old blinds. Venetian blinds, the vinyl. These make the greatest markers. So now, you want to use what they call a paint pen. And I believe this is one of them, but I did buy a bunch last year on Amazon, and just because it's a video I'm doing, I can't quite find them, and they're not in my seed books that I know of. I might come across, but anyway, Amazon, and they're paint pens, not just your typical permanent marker, because that, yes, you can use it, but they haven't been known to fade on the outside and on the inside too. So I would suggest buying the paint pens. You might pay a tad more for them, but they work. They last. I found that my markers, like these, some of these were in the, might have been in there. And then it says Cukes, Mexican sour gherkin, 5 seeds, March 1st. And I don't know if I necessarily used this particular one, but a lot of them I did save again, and I was just going to change a date or whatever. But about this size works, and you put it on the inside in your dirt after you've planted your seeds and everything's, you've moistened your soil and all that, and everything's ready to cover with your duct tape after you've cut it. I'll show you all that. And then you're good to go. And you've labeled the outside too with your paint pens. And I think they come 3 or 4 in a package on Amazon. And again, Cheryl Mann talks about that in her videos as well. So that's a good tip. I learned this, and these are my go-to things for that. And I've got a whole blind here, so I got enough to take me into many, many years. I drive everybody else crazy, I know. But anyway, that's that. And like I said, you just cut them like that and make a stake and label them, and you're good to go. Now, I believe she's hot. So let's think about a couple of these. You want to be careful. So yeah, she's hot. I can feel the heat, and I do not want to fool around with this. All right, folks, so here we go. The cover is going to come off. You don't need the covers in Winter Sowing. Okay? Just the soda bottle. So you're going to do about 5 holes, and this makes great ones, so don't take too long. And this, again, is a wood-burning tool. Pick them up at the dollar store. I mean, thrift stores for probably $1. And look at that. Easy peasy. So I got one I'm going to do on each peaky place. You want a lot of drainage. Depending on your area, you're going to want a certain amount of drainage. And I do about, there's 5 there. Okay? Each peak I did. So there's 5 nice holes of good drainage. Then you're going to come up to the side, maybe 1.5 inches up on one side, and maybe around the other, just in case. There, that's good drainage. Now, this has to get cut for your duct tape and for you to get into with your soil and that, so you've got to start a hole. So I like to start about here. And I'm going to let that melt it a little bit so I can get my scissors in there. Okay? back in there. Yeah, those aren't the good scissors. Let me get a better pair of scissors over here. Yeah, and that smells a little, so you don't want to be breathing those fumes, so we'll turn the fan on too, down low. That's gonna, it stinks a little. All right, so now I've got my hole, and I'm gonna start cutting, and I'm gonna come back, but I'm not gonna, do it all the way around. I'm going to stop and leave it like an inch margin. Okay. And I think I put my seeds out too soon last year for my zone. Okay, that one's closed. To be safe. Always be safe, folks. That's my motto. Always be safe with things. Put that over there. Alright. Now, I have to let that cool. Okay, now, another thing that you want to think about is when I talk about the netting, I'm talking about this stuff. See this stuff? Your onions and your grapefruit, oranges and all that come in that, right? From the grocery store. I save that. Yes, I do. And anyway, on some of these containers, you want to put something like this over them with a rubber band or more tape as they're growing, and you're noticing, to keep some of the varmints out, maybe squirrels, chipmunks, maybe some of the little other things, slugs. I don't know if that would deter slugs totally, but it's a start. It's something to think about. And I do use this over my plants during the winter sowing method on some of the containers. Something to think about. So again, I save that as well. Yes, I do. I have a bunch of this. I know. But anyway, repurpose. That's what it's all about. Repurpose. So that's going in my bag too. And here, to see like, all right, the other one there. Show you this one. You might want to think about, you could even find the cover to it, but anyway, you put that on, and then your cover, you can go like that too, and cut it, but it just helps, I believe. So I use it. Yep. Put that down in there. Anyway, that's some of my little tips and theory about the winter sowing. Now I'm gonna look at my seed situation. And like I said, I have more of these bags. And I have a lot of these coffee containers saved, but these are for after I do paint them. You've seen me, and I put holes in wire hooks, S-hooks, and I hang them on a rod outside for the plants. And this works out well, but I have so many, I'm going to put them out front for free. Let somebody, they'd be great in a garage for tools, lots of things, this repurposing. So, but I have a good corner full of these, so it's time to let them go. But you'll see that I've done videos where I've actually painted these with white and pretty flowers, morning glories or sunflowers, and they're pretty, and they last the season. The paint does chip off by the end of the season. I use like Mod Podge or a sealer But hey, they're good for a season, and you can paint them over or get rid of them or whatever. And they were pretty hanging by the barn. So anyway, that's what I do. So that's that. But let's talk about the next thing, which is looking at my seeds. Now, see what we got. These are flower seeds, but I'm not really looking that way just yet. I will be, but not just yet. Look more vegetable seeds. That's what I want to know. Where's my vegetable seeds? And again, folks, thrifting, repurposing. These are old photo albums that I picked up, and I use them for my seeds. So, it says vegetable seeds right on it. I did this last year. See what we got. My little notes of what I did last year. That was way back in May. That was planting. Okay, so yeah, paper for new notes. Now, see this, folks? That's what I've got. So I have, and these seeds, as long as you keep them, you know, in a cool, dry place, they'll last. You know, I've got royal bush bean. Pepperoncini. Let me look here. They did grow later. I've got to get them going better this year. But let's see what we got for pepperoncini. Oh, I got a few. I got a few seeds I can start in there. See that? I only need a couple, so I got a few of those. I'll be doing those. Some of these are just, they're not in there. They're done. They're just, I guess I'll just keep that for the source of where I got them. But anyway, pepperoncinis, got a couple of those, and I will try those. They did grow last year. Late, but I'll do it differently this year, so that's good to know. All right. Basil, there's nothing in here. These are, oh, there might be one seed. Yeah, I gotta order like one seed in there. See that? I'll give it a whirl, but anyway, we'll get some more of those. So I gotta write that down that I'm gonna need basil. Pepper. See, I have several seeds. And today's date is 1/2/2023. My goodness. Okay, so let's carry on. I have, now, this looks like green pepper seeds. I dried these, and I believe they took, yeah, look at that. See, I tried these last year from some green peppers. Look at that. Yeah, and I'll give them a whirl. Yeah, there's quite a few here too. So I'll give them a whirl. Green pepper seeds. All right. Going back in there. I know that they're there. I have my own green pepper seeds. Okay, and I have I got this whole packet. They look good. They're dry. They're not moldy or anything. These are royal bush bean. what is this? This is Purple Beauty Pepper. Oh, it looks like I have some. Oh, Purple Beauty. I think they will do good too. I got enough. That's just me and Eddie and, I don't want a massive garden for a whole big farm. I just want a couple raised beds. So this should do it. Purple Beauty Pepper. And it looks like there's a good, well, maybe a dozen in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, half a dozen. 6 or 7. That's enough for this season on those. Yeah. Give it a whirl. They look good. I'll use them. And these seeds I know I bought last year. So, okay. Let's go over here. Oh, see? Look at all kinds. Look at this. Pepper, green pepper. There's some down in there. Oh yeah, I'm good. Green pepper. Yeah. Oh, pepperoncini. That's what it is. Pepperoncini. Love it. Got that. So I got those. And I've already noted that I have plenty of that. And this is green pepper. California Wonder. And let's see. Oh yeah, I got enough to get going anyway. See them down in there? Yeah. Well, that's good. Why not, right? Give it a whirl. I'm hopeful. Now this little one says parsley. I love parsley. I've got some growing in the window that I carried over that were winter sown, and I still have the plant in the window in the dining room, so this is good. And there's a few in there, so I'll use that. So, okay. Write that down, parsley. Okay, now, oh wow. Okay, over here I have, looks like zucchini. Summer squash, zucchini. It's a green squash, zucchini squash. And it doesn't look like there's any in here though, just an empty packet. I believe I'll be needing them if I can't find any. Although, I see something right here. Dark green zucchini. Yep, and there's seeds in there. Okay. Yep, plenty. Yep. So I don't need those. That's awesome. I think I'm good. I just got to plant and get my soil and plant for what I want, because this is good. This is good. So I got zucchini. I got to check something. I have that citrusy, festive, aromatic pot of old apples and oranges and cinnamon on the stove. It smells so wonderful, but I think I need to add water. I'm smelling, I gotta check on it, in other words. I have seeds. Okay, so I'll be right back with that. But anyway, let's now we are getting into some more here, so I want to make sure I talk with you. So let's all right, that's that. She's okay. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure I check on that. Okay, that's good, folks. All right, I won't keep you too much longer, but we will talk a little bit about some seeds. So anyway, I'm loving it. Okay, so this makes me happy that I've got these seeds. I didn't realize I had. All right, so I have a lot going here. I've got carrots if I want to do that. Now my carrots, I did get one or two little carrots to grow, but I have a hard time with carrots. And yet supposedly they're supposed to winter sow well, but yeah, I'm still trying. I won't give up, but I'm going to try different times of the year and different methods. But anyway, there are some down in here. I feel them. Let's see how many we got. I find that carrots are, oh, yeah, there's a lot in there. Okay. All right, I got carrots. What are they called? Catanay red cord carrot. Those are nice. Best for poor soil. Oh, there you go. I have carrots. Okay, now as we're looking along here, I have these stable house seeds, and I've got a lot here. Bib lettuce, cool, and basic salad mix. I have that. Wow, that's cool. I will be using these. Yeah, I have plenty of those. Basic salad. Yeah. Okay. It says test date was in 5/20, but 2020, a couple of years old. But seeds are supposed to last. Packaged with love. This is Bib lettuce, and this worked. Yep. So we'll be using that. So I've got basic salad mix and Bib lettuce. Good. Good. Okay. Now, I see here a rhubarb seed. Now, I planted rhubarb out there, but I didn't see it. We'll see if it does anything this year. Rhubarb's a funny one, I think. And I've got one seed here that I will give it a whirl again. But I did put some out there. They take a while, I think, to get established, too. But I did put some out there. So anyway, let's see. Golden Summer Crookneck Squash Seeds. Golden Crookneck. Oh, and I've got 2 seeds. All right. Summer squash seeds. 10. I had 10. So there's 2 left. So I planted about 8 of them. I did get summer squash to grow, so summer squash. We ate some summer squash, and it was good. And then this is early summer crookneck over here, too. So I have some more of that. Get them out of there. There. Yeah, these are just old photo albums that I keep, and they work out good for this. Yeah, yeah. There's seeds in here. I haven't even opened that, have I? Oh, I guess I did. Zucca, calabaza, early summer crookneck, court. Oh yeah, there's plenty in there. Yeah, good. Summer squash, got those. I think I've got all my seeds. Zucchini. Now look over here. Cilantro. Yes. I like cilantro. Oh yeah, it feels like a lot in here. Oh, these are old. Sell by October 31st, 2018. Packed with, I don't know. Let's see if they take. There's a lot in here. There is. I might as well give them a whirl. Keep trying them, right? Cilantro. Chinese parsley. Coriander. Cilantro. Okay. And I may have more on the next page. Okay. We are good. Oh, and right here, I got lima beans. They didn't do well for me last year, so I'm going to try them again. But again, I think it was, I don't know. I'm going to try them again. Lima beans. Most popular baby lima. Directly in soil outdoors starting in late spring. Thinning. When plants are 4 to 6 thin, leaving the strongest plants 6 to 8 inches apart. Germinate in 7 to 12 days, depending on soil. The beans will germinate best and will be very prolific if you are patient and wait until the soil is warm before planting. Keep free of weeds, especially when the plants are small. For best quality, pick pods when young but filled out with beans. Make a second planting in midsummer for autumn harvest. Oh, okay. Nice. I got a lot of those too. Yep. So I'm going to give them a whirl. All these things supposedly can be winter sown. We'll see. Alright. I tried last year. Some stuff I remember them taking. Dill or the dill. Oh, I got everything. What is this? Spinach even. I love spinach. But let's see. No, there's no seeds in there. Oh, two. Two little baby seeds of spinach. That's really all you need if you're just wanting a little bit. Let's see. Alright. Now, I got plenty of dill seeds. These are from my seeds. Dill seeds. I did those. Yeah. I have dill. And we'll be using those. I have dill. I'll write down that I have 2 spinach seeds. Dill. My seeds. Okay. I got some microgreens right there. I got from the dollar store. I can see that. I'll give them a whirl anyway. Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks like, more cilantro. Okay, good. More cilantro. I'm going to put this over on the other page with the other one. That's good. Okay. Now, the microgreens, I got them. I can see them here. And I took a lot of these. these. I could even try these now. Hot mix. Oh. Days to hot. Mustard. Kohlrabi. Red and green mustard greens. Make a great base for any microgreen salad. Oh, I'll try these. Yeah, there's a lot in here. I can feel them. So we'll do those again. Why not? Big. Now here we go. Summer savory. I did these, but nothing. I don't think anything came up. I don't know what I. Of course, there's some stuff growing up there. I don't even know what it was. So, summer savory, and those were free. These seeds were free. But I do have them. So I'll try those again. I got those from one of those seed companies free, and I think, what the heck. Alright, so, what did I say? Microgreens? And summer savory. Now, this says big beef tomato. Now, I'm going to look at this. Is this the ones from... Oh. These are my seeds that I saved. And you know, they take... These are tomato seeds that I dried. A ton of them. So I'm gonna give them a whirl. They took last year, because this is October 30th, 2020, so they did grow. So, okay, we'll do that again. I'll try that. But I'm not going to do them quite as soon. I'm going to wait on these a little bit. I think I planted winter sowed too early. I'm going to wait on those. Yeah. Big beef tomato, my seeds. Write that down. Okay, so that's that. All right, now let's go on to eggplant, Black Beauty. I don't think I got hardly any of those. I think it's just an empty case. It is. Nothing in there. So I would like to grow eggplant. So let's see if I've got any place else. Genovese tomato. I have a few. These were new last year. And I will be trying these again. And also banana legs tomato. And there's a few of those. So I will be doing these again. So let me write those down. Genovese. There's a few. Costaludo, they're called. Okay. And I know Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm likes her Genovese Costaludo. And then banana legs. Oh, I got maybe a dozen. Okay. Eggplant. I'll write that down. No. None. Okay. I don't have any there, but we'll see. Now, red cherry tomato. Yes. Oh, only 2 seeds of those. Oh my. Put that over there. I got something else here though. Sweetie cherry tomatoes, and there's a few in there, and they did do well for the most part. There's enough in here to do those, so that's good. I'll do those. I'll put these up here. Cherry tomatoes, sweetie. Excuse me. They're called sweetie. Okay. What are these? There's something I did. Oh, I wonder if these are Murray's. The one that my friend gave me, a tomato, and I saved the seed. But I don't think they did anything. Heirloom. Oh, heirloom tomato seed. Murray's. 2021. September 20. Yeah, I'll try these. I dried them. They're an heirloom tomato, so we'll see. And there's several in there. I'll give them a whirl again with some good soil. Oh yeah, there's. Yeah, let's see. Try them. I can try them. I did save them. We'll see. We'll see if they take. You know, that'll be an experiment. Okay, now, Aunt Ruby's. See, these are some I bought last year too. I bought several little packets, and there's still, like, there's 3 seeds of that. I'll give those a whirl. And Dr. Lychee's, doesn't look like there's anything in there, though. These are Aunt Ruby's. I will try. I have 3 seeds of Aunt Ruby's. And what's in here? Dr. Lychee's. No, nothing. And those were nice too. So I might need some more of those. Let's see. What'd they say? Aunt Ruby's. How many seeds? 3 seeds, Aunt Ruby's. But the Dr. Lychee's, no seeds. Okay. All right. So I'll pull this to kind of tell myself to do a couple of those. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay. All right, that's good to know. But I mean, it looks like I'll have enough to get going if I want to do that. I may still. A friend of mine, they know how to grow tomatoes. That was their business, growing vegetables for many years. And last year they gave us some tomatoes, and they were perfection. Always are perfection. And he said he just went to a farmer's market kind of and got a 4-pack of Jet Star. Already ready to put in the ground, grown, started. And some good soil from a local farm. That's what I'm going to try that too, believe me. They were excellent tomatoes and perfect timing in the season where I'm still waiting. I barely got buds, and he's got full tomatoes, so I'm going to try that. Yeah. But anyway, this is just a oh, here's an eggplant over here. Okay, here's dwarf gray sugar peas. Oh. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of them. Okay. Sugar. I love peas. And the peas do well for me. Peas do well. I will be growing my peas. And we love to just eat them right out the pods. Right out there. They're yummy. The pods are the best. So, and we like to snack right from the garden. So I will be doing that. I have some peas. Alright, now I got a peach seed. That looks like peach seeds there that alright, now this is watermelon radish. Okay. And this is pea. Okay. And here's some eggplant. Here we go. Here's some eggplant that oh wow, a whole bunch of them I tried. Alright. And I think they grew last year. They did because, again, late and I had bad soil, but the plants grew. So I have got to work on that. But these, look at all, I got a whole bunch. So I'll go back to my eggplant note and say, yes, I do have eggplant. Eggplant, wait a minute, yes I did, yes. Yes, I had, yes. My seeds. Okay, cool beans. Alright, so I'm happy about that. I'll give that a whirl. Why not, right? Alright, well, I know I'm probably making this too lengthy, but as you can see, I'm having fun with all my seeds here. Alright, that's a peach seed. I'll think about that. This is peas, green arrow. And it feels like there's something in there. One or two. One. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's something else in there. Tiny little seeds. What are those? Or is that just dirt? God, there's some other little seed in there. But there is one green arrow pea. Alright. Well, I'll put it with, what are they? Oh. Poppy? Bachelor buttons. I ordered January of 2021. Last year I ordered the, no, I'm sorry, 2 years ago. Okay. That might be, but why are they in there with the green? I don't understand that. They look like little poppy seeds. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to put that with that. Like that. Okay. Eggplant, peach. Now, watermelon radishes. Now, I bought these, and they did well getting in the winter sowing, but then they bolted on me early on in the garden. That's what it was. They bolted. So I got to be careful and know when to grow those. Watermelon radishes. I'm going to do a little more. Try that. Because these were fun. All these things are fun. Everything's fun, right? It is for me anyway. I'm having fun. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Is that it? It looks like it. Alright. Well, that's enough vegetables. I don't have cucumbers in here. No, I don't see cukes. Gotta buy cukes. Love my cukes. Cucumbers. Need cucumbers. Let's see. Okay, folks. Oh, I got more here too. I probably have some empty seed packets. Carrot, cilantro, green pepper. A bunch of stuff over here too, folks. Yep. Oh, look at. Oh wow, there's something in here. Oh no, these are just empty. I saved the information sometime later. Okay. Well, I've kept you long enough, and thank you for hanging with me. Excuse me. Thank you for staying with me if that's where you're at. And I want to, again, wish you all a happy new year. And I certainly hope, until we meet again, that the universe provides. I really do. I'm going to sign off for now. I'll see you in a few days, okay? Lots going on this year. So just hang with me because we're going to do it. And together we're going to do it. And don't forget to maybe hit the bell, like, share, subscribe, whatever they tell you to do. Subscribe is really the key here. I need subscribers and viewers. I need you guys. And I know you're having fun with me. I'm having fun with you. So again, until we meet again, I hope the universe provides. I truly do. Thank you now. Bye-bye.